for the 1st Senate District in Philadelphia, which we are in right now. It is an honor, a privilege, and such a joy to be standing here in support of the next mayor of Philadelphia, Helen Gym. So a lot of us have known Helen for a long time, and I first came to know Helen when I was part of the union, Unite Here. Unite Here is a union, an incredible union that represents cafeteria workers and student safety staff in the school district of Philadelphia. And in 2013, all of us were fighting some of the most brutal cuts and school closures that the city of Philadelphia has ever seen. And one leader, many leaders emerged from that movement, but that was the time that I came to know of Helen as just the leading parent organizer for safety, health, and sustainability of public schools. So much so that 2 years later, when I went into the voting booth, I only recognized and only voted for one person for city council, the one person I knew and trusted and believed in, and that was Helen. Helen helped swell and herself rode a wave of popular sentiment against the privatization of our school district. And in office, Helen proved herself one of the most skilled inside-outside legislators any of us has ever seen. Yeah. She moved seamlessly from organizing in the streets to securing her and our agenda inside City Hall. And she recognized that these two things, social movements and elected office, supported each other and made big things possible. And this is because the most salient quality that Helen brings and will bring to office isn't just an ideology, it is that Helen is an organizer. She will speak to everyone. She will build coalitions with everyone necessary to secure the largest possible victory for our communities. Helen wins because she wins with us. Helen wins with the people. Under Helen's leadership in council, Philadelphia brought back local control to our schools. We brought back safe drinking water, counselors, nurses, and arts and music teachers. And under Helen's leadership, Philadelphia did even more. She secured advanced scheduling for over 100,000 service sector workers in Philadelphia, the largest victory of its kind anywhere. Working with courts and state governments, she pioneered a model of reducing evictions that reduced evictions in one of the highest evicting cities in the country by 75%. Helen was a local leader whose work has had national implications. And so it's no surprise that today, national leaders like Senator Bernie Sanders and Representative It's also no surprise that she's been endorsed by Mayor-elect of Chicago, Brandon Johnson, and current Mayor of Boston, Michelle Wu. To say nothing of the hundreds of local leaders like my friends on the stage, Elizabeth Fiedler and Tarek Khan, movement organizations, and labor unions that have endorsed Helen. This is the evidence of an entire city and a country willing Helen to victory, because Helen willing in Philadelphia would transform Philly and the country at large. Helen was early to the broad movement for social justice that had its most prominent expression in the national campaigns of Bernie Sanders in 2016 and 2020, in the extraordinary victory of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in 2018. Helen fought for a Green New Deal for schools well before it was a national slogan, for safe, green, and affordable housing before it was a national movement. Helen was there before, and she will be with us for the future. May 16th, Helen will, with us, come to complete the work that she and all of us started long ago. The work for truly public, luxuriously funded schools. For recreation centers and libraries that are open 7 days a week. For a connected city dense with affordable housing and transit. And for a Green New Deal metropolis that sets climate goals and meets them. This is the future we believe in, and it is the future Philadelphians deserve. It is time, Philadelphia. It is time to dream big. It is time to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. It is time to work in concert for a vision that is uncompromised, for a society that includes all of us, for schools that educate everyone, for a city that leaves no one behind, for a future city in which all of us are guaranteed our health, our safety, and our lives. We won't just do it with one mayor, we won't just do it in 4 years or 8, but there is no one I trust more to set us on the path to get there than Helen Gym. 2 more days, Philadelphia. We get the Philadelphia we fight for. And there is no saying more true to an organizer, more true to the movement assembled here today, that when we fight, when we